My name is Xiao and I'm 16. I'm currently in my junior year in high school and I am an immigrant. I was born in Taiwan and I lived there for 10 years. And I lived with my mom and dad and brother and sister. I lived close to my grandparents. My parents used to work a lot, so a lot of times I would be at my grandparents' house and, they just kind of raised me. So back in Taiwan, I had a lot of childhood friends. We didn't really do much stuff. I mean, we were doing kid stuff, I guess. So since the school that we went to was open on weekends, my friends and we would go there and maybe play on the playgrounds or play tag, stuff like that, childhood games. And back then I played basketball, and it was sometimes with strangers like other kids or kids that are a bit above my age. Yeah. So I remember being asked hey, what do you want to do when you grow up and where you want to go? And I remember the little me just saying that I want to go to United States, and I heard a lot of good things there. I mean, it's just rumors how you have the streets are paved with gold and there's all types of different people. Yeah, so it was kind of like that, so that kind of made it really exciting to think about. When I first got here, I lived with my aunt and uncle, and my dad, my brother and I lived with them for at least a year. So just about when I finished elementary school, we moved again to here, Naperville, Illinois, and this is where I am now. Being in middle school, it's at first in 6th grade, it was a pretty tough year because the friends I had just made in 5th grade, now I'm just like separated away from them. So I kind of had to start over again in a way and just make new friends. And throughout middle school, I had a separate lesson or class for learning English, ELL, English language learners. And basically they just pull me out of my everyday class and we just go over how to speak English, how to construct sentences and use them to express an idea. Normally, mathematics isn't a problem because it's just numbers and I can deal with numbers, but when it comes to reading, I remember I had to have these translators. They're like this big, right? And then what you do is you type in whatever English word it is and then it just translates it to Chinese. That stuff was like really useful. So fast forwarding to high school. After I finished middle school, I also finished my English language learners program thing. And so I was kind of on my own again. And high school was, I guess, the year that I chose to kind of, remake myself, really find my identity, who I am. Although I am still trying to find it, but I kind of had a friend group, a new friend group to just kind of hang out by and just talk to. And by this time, I can communicate pretty decently, I want to say. I mean, I can get the message across and, that's really kind of what matters. When you think about it though, snow is, each individual snowflakes is almost like the little efforts that you put in. And with just enough snowflakes, you're gonna find a pile of snow that you can make a small snow angel with, or a snowman, or snowball, igloo, whatever, or snow turtle, I don't know, snow sculptures. And that kind of represents how, with enough efforts that we put in, no matter where we are or who we are or what condition we are in, but with just enough effort, and it's gonna all pile up, and with all those snow, all those efforts, we can shape our own future. Sure, you can make it into a snowman. No one's gonna judge. Some people's gonna judge, but who cares? So being an immigrant, I have a native language, and that's Chinese, alright? So I spoke Chinese at home, I think in Chinese. I used to write in Chinese, but now I can write like some characters and that's about it. It feels really weird to interview myself. I can confirm this. I don't even know if it's like framed right. Yeah, I'm just talking to myself. Like there's a mirror right there. There's a mirror right there. And I'm just looking at the mirror.